Yeah, I had a pretty bad game week. Man, my points for the game week was equal to the average game point. But do you know what made it worse? Look, you're going to find out soon. So after game week 3, I am ranked in 18,000. Sorry, I am ranked around 8 million out of 11 million. I'm not thinking of bringing in Grealish, the most transferred player in for the week, and João Pedro because I don't have space up front. I'll keep on hold with Chris Wood, though he has blanked 2 weeks in a row. Semenyo, no. Enzo, I was thinking, yeah, Enzo might be good, but it's what it is. Ekitike, Isaac, they just got confirmed, so no, Ekitike, no. I think those rushing to bring him in because they've got some two fixtures that will look easy. No, I'm not bringing him. Watkins blanked again, so people are going to take him out for sure. And Wood is being sold. I'm thinking. Wood, I might transfer him out though, but I don't see myself bringing João Pedro. No, I don't see myself bringing João Pedro. So this is my team. Look, I wanted to give to Fernandez. I wanted Fernandez to be my captain for the week, but look, he's playing deep to the defense, and his attacking threat is not what you know I want. I want my midfield to be forwards, and but he had a penalty. And Fernandez, most of the time 3 bonus points. This time he had 2 bonus points and two defensive contributions. Something I think he's going to have a lot this season. The defensive contribution like 17. He needed only 12 to grab the two, and he accumulated 17 in a fixture that is not extremely tough fixture. He accumulated 17 defensive contribution. It was amazing. And look at Salah, whom I gave to. I was taking the risk, knowing many, and it didn't work. And look up here, minus 20 point. I took point hit, negative 20 point, 20 point hits. Woo! And that's what hurt me for the weekend. That's why I'm ranked almost at the bottom. That's a pretty bad week. So for my game week for next week, this how it's looking. These are my squad for team for next week. It's looking. I might transfer out Wood or bring in a seat defender, or I might not do any transfer for this week. Think I like the squad because Wood fixture 2 fixtures after that's not fixture is attractive to have. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, it's my squad. So you know what? Um, I'm not having any good midfielders. All my midfielders are not performing well. The kind of midfielders I want, most of them are injured, and I don't know. It looks like I'm not getting a good start in the game. Since others are doing well, I can only blame myself. But I'm hoping to get into um the way, stop beating about the bush and get into the way and things go smoothly. I've been talking about taking advantage of the price changes in FPL, and we need a big group to collaborate to take advantage of the price changes. So I say subscribe to the channel. Let's form an FPL price control group. We form a team to take advantage of the price control. Subscribe, and hopefully we get many people to join us, and we will take advantage. My goal is, if you are gaining point two, if point two price or point two increase in squad value every week. How do I put this in? If you are gaining point two price increase in your squad every week, by game week 10, you have 1 mil more. Sorry, by game week 5, you have £1 million more to spend. And we all know how the budget is tight, to the extent at times we just need point 1 mil to just make some transfer possible. So by game week 5, having 1 mil in addition to your budget, making your budget £101 million, is a huge boost. We will keep on doing it. So let's go to the status and look at this player. The players being transferred in for Grealish. Yeah, his price is going to go up this week, but for the weeks afterwards, I don't see it happening. He has had some good starts against Brighton and Wolves, but against Aston Villa, he might have another good game, because Aston Villa too is struggling, and it's at home. Against Liverpool, can't tell, and against West Ham, it might be another good game too. Um, so let's see. But I have don't have plans of bringing in Grealish. I target players with more having goal threat instead of assist. Yeah, yeah. If he's going to keep on giving the assist and getting some bonus on low, is expected goal, his XG in the last game was high compared to that. So maybe you add some goal threat to his game. Hopefully. He had 2 bonus points in the last 2 matches. He can keep on getting bonus point, then he becomes attractive. For Jao Pedro is not on penalties though. Right now, he seems to be the only striker for Chelsea, so he's going to play a lot of matches. The last 2 matches we've seen, he's played 90 minutes. Going to keep continuing. His aging is always high. Yeah, and Chelsea seems to be scoring too. This next match, Brentford, Man U, yeah, it's having the potential to score in all those matches. Semenyo, Enzo, Ekitike off. I'm not bringing him. So if we had a group, which player were we going to bring in? I think Enzo looks attractive for at least 3 weeks, and it would have been Enzo. His price has already increased for this week. Okay, Grealish price has gone up to okay. Ekitike didn't go up. TK didn't go up. That is it for this week on my FPL team update. Subscribe. See you on the next one. Packs.